there, I am Nick with Cruise in Family, and today I'm going to be talking about cruise food secrets the cruise doesn't want you to know. So, I want to tell you, forget the main dining room. Seriously, the most incredible food on your next cruise is probably hiding in plain sight. While everyone is fighting for a spot on the Lido deck, I'm going to let you in on a secret menu and off the beaten path dishes that most passengers sail right past. These are the cruise food secrets the crew lives by, and today I'm sharing them with you. On some of my last cruises, I watched hundreds of people walk right past the best free lunch on the entire ship, simply because they didn't know it was there. They marched straight into the chaos of the embarkation day buffet, while I was enjoying a quiet, delicious meal with absolutely zero lines. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to do the same, and you'll unlock a whole new world of cruise dining that will completely change how you eat on board. Let's get into the secret number one. So, the embarkation day escape plan. Our first secret is all about dodging the single most chaotic meal of your entire vacation, the embarkation day buffet. We've all been there, right? You just got on the ship and you're dragging your carry-on and you walk into a wall of people all scrambling for the same tongs and at the Windjammer or the Lido marketplace. It's stressful, and let's be honest, it's not the best first impression of the food. Here's what seasoned cruisers do. They skip the buffet entirely. On nearly every major cruise line, there are quicker, complimentary spots for lunch that 90% of the passengers forget about. On Royal Caribbean, instead of the Windjammer, check out to see if Park Cafe in Central Park or the Solarium Bistro are open. These spots often serve fantastic sandwiches, salads, and other light bites in a much more relaxed setting. Park Cafe is famous for its its royal roast beef sandwich, which is an absolute must try. On Carnival, while everyone piles into the Lido buffet, you can hit up Blue Iguana Cantina for awesome tacos and burritos, or grab a slice at the pizzeria. On some ships, guys, Pig and Anchor might also be open for lunch on embarkation day, which is a total score if you get it. Many specialty restaurants also offer discounted lunch on embarkation day. A great way to have an upscale, peaceful meal for a fraction of the dinner price. All right, moving to the next tip. The real secret menu, Indian food. So, secret number two is one of my all-time favorites, and it works more often than you think. Even though it's never printed on the menu, I'm talking about the secret Indian food menu. A huge number of the talented chefs and crew member on board are from India, and they cook authentic, incredible Indian food for the crew every single day. And if you ask nicely, they're often happy to make a plate for you too. On a recent cruise, I was getting a little tired of the main dining room options. I politely asked my waiter if there was any chance the chef could prepare an Indian dish for me the next night. His face lit up. Sure enough, the following evening he brought out lamb curry with rice, fresh naan, and that was better than I've had in most restaurants on land. I've had luck with this on several different lines. Just ask your main dining room waiter. I've heard the chefs sometimes make amazing Indian food for the crew. Would it be possible to try some of that tonight or tomorrow? Give them a day's notice if you can. Often you'll find a different dish each night, and since many of the crew members are vegetarian, the veggie options are particularly spectacular. This isn't a guarantee, but it's the truest secret menu at sea. All right, now we get on to really the fun part, creating your own custom dish. The crew sees this all the time, but most passengers just eat what's put in front of them. Secret number one, Sorry. Secret number three, not number one. Secret number three is to start thinking of different food venues as your own personal pantry. Here are some of my go-to creations. On Carnival, I'll grab a plain burger patty from Guy's Burger joint, walk it over to the Blue Iguana Cantina and load it up with their incredible pico de gallo and jalapeno from the salsa bar. Or take it a step further. Grab some fries from the buffet and a side of chili and cheese from Guy's. Boom. Your amazing chili cheese fries. Want to upgrade your pizza? Most Carnival pizza spots have fresh prosciutto. They can add to your pie after it comes out of the oven. You just have to ask for it. On Royal Caribbean, make your own perfect ice cream sandwich. Just grab a couple of fresh baked cookies from the Windjammer buffet and sandwich the free soft serve ice cream in between. Love a good frosted lemonade? The lemonade is free on the Lido deck. Mix it with a little of the complimentary vanilla soft serve for a DIY version that rivals any you paid for. Don't be shy about taking an item from one place to another. That's how you turn a good snack into a great one. All right. Moving on up. The main dining room, or MDR, holds more secrets than any other spot on the ship. First off, you're not limited to one appetizer, one entree, and one dessert. Secret number four is knowing how to work the MDR menu. Can't decide between the shrimp cocktail and escargot? Order both. Want to try the lobster tail, but also craving for prime rib? Get them both. On most lines, ordering a couple of appetizers or entrees is perfectly fine. Carnival has implemented a small fee for a third entree, but your first two are still free. Fair game. But it goes deeper than that. You can ask for an appetizer sized portion of an entree or an entree sized portion of an appetizer. See a sauce you like with the chicken dish, but you're ordering the fish, ask them to swap. The worst they can do is say no. On one cruise, I fell in love with the hazelnut gelato served with dessert one night. For the rest of the cruise, I just asked for a scoop of that specific gelato, and they were happy to bring it out. And here's a classic hack: if you're too full for dessert but love a good cheese plate, ask for it to go. They'll wrap it up for you, and you can enjoy it later on your balcony. Okay. Just like on an embarkation day, the buffet can be a madhouse for breakfast, especially on sea days. Secret number five is knowing the alternate breakfast venues that are offer better food in a calmer setting. Even if you are at a buffet, know this: the scrambled eggs are often made from a powder mix, but the omelet stations are real. The fresh cracked eggs. So if the line is a little longer, it's worth it. You can even ask for fried or over easy eggs there. But let's leave the buffet entirely. On many Carnival ships, the Blue Iguana Cantina serves incredible breakfast burritos, and they are made to order and completely free. On Royal Caribbean, the Solarium Bistro is a hidden gem for peaceful breakfast, and it's often adults only. Park Cafe is another fantastic choice for bagels and breakfast sandwiches. And for those on Royal Caribbean's Oasis class ships, Johnny Rocket serves breakfast, and most of the classic items like pancakes and eggs are completely free. A world away from the buffet chaos. Just be aware that some premium items and certain ships may have a charge. All right. Okay. We're unlocking some of the serious food secrets here. If these tips are blowing your mind, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It really helps out our channel. And stick around because the next secret is all about getting specialty dining quality food without the specialty dining price tag. All right. We've talked about the big secret Indian menu, but there are dozens of smaller, unadvertised items you can get just by asking. This is secret number six: the power of of a polite request. Craving a simple grilled cheese or hot dog in the main dining room, they can always make it for you, especially for kids. The same goes for a simple plate of pasta with butter or marinara sauce. On Princess, you can always get a classic pasta dish in the main dining room, even if it's not a featured item. And don't forget, you can always order the kid off the kids menu, even as an adult. Sometimes you just want some mac and cheese, and there's no shame in that. This is a critical tip for vegetarians and vegans. The poolside grill might only advertise beef burgers, but almost every line keeps veggie burgers tucked away in the back. You have to ask for one, and they'll cook it fresh for you, but they are there. The same goes for breakfast. If you don't see veggie sausage on at the buffet, ask one of the chefs. They often have them available on request. All right. Let's face it, cruise ship drinks are expensive. The drink package, the drink packages aren't always worth the money. Secret number 7 is to become your own bartender. Most cruise lines let you bring a bottle or two of wine or champagne per stateroom. Grab some orange juice from the breakfast buffet, and voila, you've got mimosas in your cabin for a tiny fraction of the price. The free beverages like lemonade and iced tea are your best friend. Mix them together for a perfect Arnold Palmer. Want to make your own mocha? Grab a free coffee and head over to the hot cocoa station and mix it. There, you've got a warm, chocolatey coffee for no extra charge. My personal favorite is a DIY. Just put a scoop of free soft serve ice cream into a cup and pour a shot of hot espresso or strong coffee over it. It's a simple, elegant dessert that costs you absolutely nothing. Okay, so there you have it. 7 cruise food secrets that will take your next vacation from absolutely unforgettable to amazing. You're now ready to dodge the buffet crowds, unlock hidden menus, create your own custom dishes, and dine like a true insider. You'll save money, avoid frustration, and most importantly, eat some of the best food the ship has to offer. Now you can eat like a pro. No more sad embarkation buff- buffets or missing out on good stuff. Welcome to the club. What did I miss? I want to hear from you. What are your best cruise food secrets or dining hacks? Drop them in the comments below. I will read every single one of them, and you might just give me the idea for my next video. If you want if you want to become an even smarter cruiser, make sure to subscribe and hit that like and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on future tips. And I want to say thank you for making it all the way to the end of this video. You guys are rock stars. And we are a channel all about family, travel, and cruising. Thanks so much for watching. You have a great day. Bye.